Greetings Netrunners, and welcome to the second part of our look at the Salsette Island datapack, where we're looking at the corp cards. First we're looking at Hasparite, and we have personality profiles. An agenda with a cost of 3, worth 1 agenda point, and has whenever the runner searches his or her stack or installs a card from his or her heap, he or she must trash a card from his or her grip at random. So that's effectively if they've pulled something out of their heap that's doing net damage to them. And if they're just searching for it from the deck, then at least they're staying at the same level. So if you're trying to get the net damage in there, this is a good way to make sure that the runner is limited when they're doing searching options. Next we have the Jeeves model Viroids. Cost of 2, Asset Alliance, like all the other Alliance cards. In this set, this one costs 0 influence if you have 6 or more non-Alliance Hasparite cards in your deck. And the first time you spend 3 clicks on the same action, each turn gain 1 click. Now all Hasparite players love the trick where you gain an extra click and then use all 4 clicks to gain, to advance an agenda all in one turn. So you get 4 advances all in one turn and score the agenda. Now this one gives you that for free, because if he's in play and you use 3 clicks to advance, you then get the 4th click. You could even use this with the previous cards used in that trick to gain 5 clicks and advance a 5 click agenda. Next we have Ramen Rai, Asset Alliance Executive, Jinteki, cost of 1 and has the same as the other Alliance cards, a cost of 0 influence if you have 6 or more non-Alliance Jinteki cards in your deck. Once per turn you may lose a click when you draw a card. If you do reveal that card and a card in archives of the same type, then swap those cards. Now this is really good for getting back economy cards that you lost, just to keep your economy game going. Especially things like medical research fundraiser that you've used, you can then just get back to your hand just by discarding a card that has the same type as it. Next we have a piece of ice for Jinteki, Upper Yoga. Ice Codegate Sai, it has 2 subroutines and has you and the runner secretly spend 0, 1 or 2 and reveal spent credits. If you do, you and the runner spend a different number of credits, the runner loses 2 credits. Not that special. This is the second ability though that makes this amazing. Resolve a subroutine on a piece of rezzed Psi Ice. So if the runner can't break this, then you automatically resolve a subroutine on another piece of Psi Ice. No matter what it is, it still resolves. They can't then break that subroutine on the other ice. It just says resolve it. That means that, say, my personal favourite, Bullfrog, you could then switch the runner onto a totally different server. So this would be immensely handy for a Jinteki deck, and I am certainly going to be putting it into my one. Next we have Arabiata Tech, Asset Ritzy. For NBN, whenever there is a successful trace, gain 1 credit, and the runner loses 1 credit, and a trash cost of 3. It's handy because certainly as Jinteki, if you're doing a trace deck, you'll be using a lot of traces. And this is really going to help you with your economy. But for a cost of 2 and can be trashed fairly easily, we'll have to see if it's worth it. Next we have Salems Hospitality. Cost of 2 and has Alliance Grey Ops. Once again, influence is rated 0 if you have 6 or more non-Alliance NBN cards in your deck. Name a card, the runner reveals his or her grip and trashes all copies of the named card from his or her grip. So it's handy if you've seen the runner get some things back from this heap or withdraw programs back to their hand, because this will allow you to just name them and get rid of them all at once. Next we have for Weiland, Executive Search Firm, cost of 0. Alliance Ritzy, once again 0 costs, 0 influence cost if you have 6 or more non-Alliance Weiland cards in your deck. And click Search R&D for an executive, systop or character, reveal it and add it to HQ and shuffle R&D. So this just lets you get the systops and executives and characters that you need to upgrade your servers, especially if they're a main part of your strategy. This lets you find them a lot easier. Next we have Indian Union Stock Exchange Asset, cost of 1. And whenever you res or play an out-of-faction card, including Indian Union Stock Exchange, gain 1 credit. So if you're playing an Alliance heavy deck where you've got a lot of out-of-faction cards in there, this is going to be gaining you money every time you play one. So I think that's definitely worth it if you're doing an Alliance deck. Otherwise though, it's not really going to see that much use, because it depends how much influence you've got and how much you've used for cards of other types. Next we have the neutral cards, and we have Piece of Ice Cobra. Cost of 4 to raise and strength of 1. Is a Sentry Destroy AP and has first subroutine Trash 1 program and second subroutine do 2 net damage. So quite powerful. But with only a strength of 1, it's going to be fairly easy to break unless you've got ways to up its strength. Next we have Localized Product Line. Cost of 4, operation, search R&D for any number of copies of a card, reveal them and add them to HQ. Shuffle R&D. So that's a good way to get, for example, all the ice you want, or all the copies of an economy card you want, anything that's exact to the situation that you need, that you've got, and you need a precise card. This can get you not only one copy of it, but every copy of it. Next we have Mumbad Virtual Tour. Cost of 0. Upgrade Alliance. This card costs 0 influence if you have 7 or more assets in your deck. If the runner accesses Mumbad Virtual Tour while it is installed, he or she must trash it if able. So you keep it face down, don't raise it until the runner gets there. And once they've accessed it, they then have to spend 5 credits to trash it. No matter what else they want to do, they have to trash this. So that can be very handy when working with things like Fetal AI, where the runner has to pay 2 credits to steal it. Because if they access this as well, then they have to pay these 5 credits. So they might not have enough left to take the Fetal AI. And there's plenty of other subroutines and things that kind of cost money for them to take. So this is a great way to drain the runner's credits. Alright, that's it for this time, Netrunners. Join us next time for the next data pack, and hopefully we'll be getting some more games in soon. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you next time.